I guess it's 12:57. I'm sorry, I've been late. And I tried to make live stream yesterday, at I think the internet, and I tried to make it on the road. I can't remember if I did or I thought I did. But somebody can come and remind me. So how you doing? All just kind of telling you happy Eid, uh, happy breakfast festival. Yeah, breakfast festival. For all the Muslims in the world and anybody that's celebrating with us. Again, guys, I'm just here to check on you all as 365 days of live stream videos. Hi, Chicken Nugget, how you doing, brother? So, yeah, we actually, Friday, Saturday, and we're all gonna be tomorrow, also Sunday. We're not gonna be doing much business. I'm trying to file taxes and stuff like that, So I'm kind of surrounded with a bunch of paperwork and stuff, trying to get everything done, So kind of frustrated, but I've been working for it all day today. But I'm arrived to the point, and I'm gonna quit for today, and then I will probably sleep, and then when I wake up, I'll try to go over it one more time, to check everything right before submitting the taxes. And yeah, I mean, we're helping people, and always be positive. Even if you're frustrated, it's okay. Quit when you get to the frustrated point. Just quit and try another day. Because sometimes when you leave it off and try a new fresh day next day, it's gonna be less stressful. That's why I say, every day is a new day. You don't have to worry about it. I mean, listen, everything happening for a reason. But again, always smiling, always be positive, always look at the brighter side of the story. Every story, I mean, I know many people say be realistic, but guys, life is too short to get mad. Just enjoy your life, and just try to enjoy it every day. It's a sunny day now, spring starts, so happy spring, everyone. And we're gonna have a spring, and we're gonna have summer. I know it's gonna be hot, but it's okay. It's better than cold. So try to enjoy this few months of summer and the few months of spring, or at a short time of spring actually, and then the summer is gonna be. So enjoy your time, and just and spread love and kindness. And again, guys, always whatever you throw out there, always remember that whatever you throw out there, it will come back to you. So be kind and be smiling. And April, I'm doing great. How you doing? Nice to see you here. And again, guys, I want to mention that to everybody's watching me too. By the way, guys, this channel is a profit share. So in the future, if this channel make any profits, I'm gonna share it with you all because I couldn't do it without you all. I know that sounds crazy and people wouldn't believe it, too good to be true, but what we're gonna do, let's try it. Subscribe today and let's be a partner of a business. It's a good idea, you know what I mean? And it's not gonna cost you a penny. If we make a good advertising, somebody pay us all, and let's share the profit. How you doing, boring? So that's everybody watching me out there. How you all doing? And happy Eid, and hope everybody. Can you please wish me a happy birthday, please? Steve, happy birthday. كل سنة وانت طيب. On every language. I'm doing great, brother. You're a good man too. My little brother. Listen, man, we're here just to have fun. Can you shout my name? Uh, what's your name? Ray? Hi, Ray, Ray. So, guys, I mean, it's just an idea. And again, guys, I'm here just to share my experience. I used to be an accountant, and I'm now a general contractor. I went through a rough story, so kinda, I don't want anybody to go through it. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Sandy? We're just talking about everything, Sissy, and then this is channel in here, just a share profit channel. This idea can pop up in my head, and I said, why not? I see many people that are making, millions every day out of YouTube, because they have a bunch of subscriber, and they see them they're bringing stuff and burn it down. They could share this, money with their subscriber because they wouldn't do it without them. So that's what I'm trying to do. I know I'm still not getting to the point yet. Still have 4,000 hours this year, and 10 million shorts or 10 million views on shorts. So we will try. We're not gonna lose anything. Just hit of a subscribe. That's all what it's gonna take. And when we achieve that amount, they need. The only thing I think it's YouTube making it hard. Uh, okay, okay. So I think YouTube making it hard because I think reasonable 4 hours a year reasonable, but 10 million short. or 3 million views in shorts. It's for 90 days. So you expecting for my shorts to be watched 5 hours every single day, because this is the only thing that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's reasonable 4,000 hours, for 365 days. And but what doesn't make sense, and they reset it every 90 days. So in 90 days period, we have, or my shorts got to be got watched 10 million. Go ahead, Sissy. We're here asking. By the way, guys, we're here to ask in about everything, and we are here brothers and sisters, regardless the religion, the culture, the color, where you coming from. We always gonna be brother and sisters. And again, remember, same father, same mother, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Steve with Sally having fun in the Maldives or somewhere. Do you know a brand or bamboo from David Golden Apple? No, I didn't know. I am Muslim, Alhamdulillah, Sisi. I am a Muslim, Alhamdulillah, and we just celebrated breakfast festival or Eid al-Fitr, and that's when we done Ramadan, 30 days of fasting from sunrise to sunset. Uh, how was your day been? I had to go do something, so you can see. As you can see, I'm back. Welcome back. Uh, I am Lutheran. Uh, Sorry, Cece. What is Lutheran? I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Sorry. Uh, and again, Sandy, where are you watching me from? I'm here in Eastern Kentucky, by the way. I'm originally from Egypt, Cece, and I came here in the United States in 2017. So I'm dual citizen. Dual citizenship. I'm Egyptian, and in the same time, I'm American. And Florida. My stepson actually live in Florida, in Pensacola, Florida, and we kind of visit him every summer, pretty much. He has a place to stay, so we kind of visit him. And it's a nice place. He's close to the beach because. Is it true that inviting Reddit into your house caused your plants to die? Is that because too hot? And Lutheran is a religion Martin Luther King started. No, I didn't. I didn't hear about it. This is new news to me, Sissy. So Martin Luther King. I know Martin Luther King make a revolution. I think and stuff. To against and get the rights and stuff like that. But I didn't know he started a religion. Lutheran. It was in the 16th century. I will look it up. I didn't read about it. I know there is, Jewish, Christianity, Islam, and I know Buddhism and Hindu. But this is new. I will look at it. I didn't. But thank you for letting me know that. I really didn't know. This is new information. Thank you so much for. You see that, guys? when okay, Cece, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to see you here. And again, guys, you can always keep in touch, in person. My WhatsApp number, you go to my community in my YouTube page, and you can go look in the post. You'll find my number in there. I still have, by the way, the Egyptian WhatsApp number because I have it for years, so I still have it there. So whenever you message me, most welcome. I'll be glad to be your friend. And you're all here my partners too. And Lutheran was a religion, but I didn't know it was made by Martin Luther. Oh, so it was there. So actually, Chicken Next Gaming, he knows about it. Oh, I'm I don't feel. Sorry, guys, I feel ignorant now. But this is a wonderful thing about talking to people and know people. They were telling you new things you will never known about it. Thank you, Sandy, again. I'm so blessed to have a talk to you today. I know it's kind of late. I'm not gonna stay long. Bro. Maybe it's gonna be next, maybe 30 minutes, and I gotta go to bed. I'm still filing my taxes, and you know how that works. I do it on my own. And for having a business and also having W-2s and filing jointly and blah blah blah, all of that, kind of frustrated. But I liked working with numbers, so it just kind of the taxes, and especially work with different tax softwares, kind of asking you too many questions. So this is why, I said, just it's good, do your taxes in multiple days, not all. If you just have W-2 and you don't have a business, like a Schedule C or 1065 for C Corp or corporation, you don't have to fight. You can finish it all if you just have a W-2. You can finish it all in a few hours a day. But if you have multiple source income, dividends, interest, all of this stuff, I prefer to do it in a couple days. So this is what and again, guys, you see that, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I talk to new people every day because they teach me new things, like Lutheran. I didn't know it, created by Martin Luther King. So I mean, so that was the new news for me. I don't know if this is what gonna go a partner and be a partner, be partner. I'm trying to write it. All right. I hope that will work. Share profit channel, subscribe to that, be partner. So let's see. Okay. Bye, CC. Don't forget. Don't forget, CC. Uh, I'd love to have you here every day. We're here every day. And Mr. Best Best Top, thank you so much for your knowledge. Yeah, thank you for your comment. So guys, thank you so much for being here. And again, I'm gonna stick here probably to 12 minutes. I've been here for 12 minutes. I'm gonna stick probably for the next 18 minutes. So make the video just for 30 minutes. So I'm so pleased to be actually okay, CC, I will, whenever I open, here, just subscribe and it will come notification. Whenever you can come, you will be able to come here. But thank you for being here again. And again, guys, I'm kind of born in Saudi Arabia, and then, I lived in Egypt, and then I came here to the United States and in a rural area in eastern Kentucky. So I'm kind of, mixed between African, Asian, black, it's kind of all of it together, so this is why, it's I'm so blessed to have all of this culture, and I like to travel. I love traveling. So I went to multiple countries. Thankfully, I'm able to do that. I went to Rome, I went to Istanbul, I went to Doha in Qatar, I was in Saudi Arabia type. I'm sure, I'm Egyptian, so I visit Egypt, all over the place. And I've been in I've been in Rome, Italy. I've been in Paris, France, and this is what And I'm still, we wanted to also Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore. So I'm glad, it's been all over the place. Have you noticed I changed my profile? Yes, yes. I was gonna ask you, when did you do that? And Mr. Top, thank you for being here. But I'm a big fan of Palestine. So it's a free Palestine, you know. Yeah, and don't worry. It's a crown, right? Thank you for all of this comment, man. I appreciate you, brother. You're a big supporter of Israel. Like I like to know if you have any comment in there to write. Why you're support of them. I mean, I don't like to talk about political because all of it is about money. I don't like to talk political. As again, we're all brothers and sisters. And whoever create these crazy borders and lands and stuff, it's all about money and sharing, the resources of the land to certain groups. But if it's, imagine all the world without borders. Everybody can travel anywhere. We made a passports. Um, yeah, absolutely. Everybody has its has the right to defend themselves. I understand, brother. I understand. But also, I'm not a big fan of trespassing. I'm not a big fan of stealing my brothers and sisters' land. I can, Israel, when there was no Israel before 1948, brother. You know what I mean? You know, that after the Jew people they being kicked out of Europe and Palestinian, provided them, to Israel 1948 or before 1948, and they have Palestinian passport. Even in Golda Meir, Golda Meir, she said, it's come to, she would have a Palestinian passport, and then, and I invited you to stay at my house and give you a room. Next day you kick me out, and they told me this is house is mine, and it was promised to them, 3,000 years ago. Brother, I don't see that. You can go live in there. It doesn't matter. It's Palestine, it's Israel, it's Taratantish or Taratantush. It doesn't matter. You can go live in there in Palestine, and you guys say promised land. Promised land is from the Nile to the Euphrates. From Egypt. So you take Egypt, you take Jordan, you take Syria, you take Iran. Listen, I don't have any problem with Jew people. There is, guys, you have to there is a big difference, between Jew and Zionism. You know, Zionism is a big problem. Even if some Jew they are against Israel for what they're doing. And some of the crazy people, saying, anybody is not Jew. They are just a bunch of animal. You know what I mean? So this is why I don't look take about political, and everybody they have their own to choose whatever they want. But again, there nobody has any right to kick somebody or to harmful somebody. Everybody just mind their own business. Religion, it's a free religion. Follow whatever you want to follow, whatever you feel comfortable with, follow. But don't tell me, I'm not right, you're not right, you're right. Everybody has their own decision. You make your reading, read your books, read your, make your own researches, whatever you feel comfortable with. I feel I'm comfortable with Islam, alhamdulillah, because I found somebody, yeah, history, history, always read history, always read history, you know, and, history is was telling you literally everything is happening today. It's just a circle, different time, same circle. If you look at it, brother Bob, thank you so much for this. you know History is always history, and always, it's the same thing, same circle, different time, different one with technology, one without technology, but it's the same circle. Read the history, and look at the empires, that been built and failed. You know what I mean? So, look at the Romanian Empire, and then look at the Ottoman Empire, and then look at the Islamic Empire, and then look at all of this empire, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I mean? So just, you see what I mean? So it just literally history, and and again, guys, always, the social media, the news, and all of that stuff, the Mali, the Mali Empire. So I mean, look at the history, brother. Look at the history, and it will tell you exactly. Uh, Empires that been for years. People thought it will never be, going down, and then it happened. It went down. You know, it's circle, guys. It's circle. Same thing like what's going on today. Like before, it was the England Empire. It was taken all over. The whole world was a colony from them. Loves you too, brother. He loves you too, brother. And again, yeah, no, I just said it. I just said the British Empire. They're taking the whole world as a colony. They said, this is a land. And the sun never miss or something like this. Uh, don't let the no, brother. By the way, Africa has the most history in the world. Don't forget Egypt. 10,000 years of history, probably. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother. Happy Eid. Christina, how you doing, Cece? All the way from Eastern Kentucky to Texas. The largest empire in the American is the American Empire. Right now, brother, yes. Ever tried halal pork? There is no halal pork. There is, if you want to try bacon, there is turkey bacon or beef bacon. Oh, I think turkey bacon is the best. I tried. Oh, also beef bacon is the best. I didn't try pork bacon. But I like beef bacon and I like turkey bacon, and America has never had an official. No, it's not. I don't tell me. Don't sir me. Say CC. Don't sir me. I'm doing great. I'm your brother here. Do you understand that? Brother, there is a beef bacon, and there is a turkey bacon, and there is a pork bacon. You know, there is three different type of bacon. You know, beef bacon make out of cows, turkey bacon make out of a chicken. Yeah, make out of a chicken, and then pork bacon make out of pigs. I never have pork bacon. I didn't even allow it to my any pork products. They're not allowed to my house. Yeah, there is the good thing about United States market also here, they're always providing you different, different, because they know, there is a lot of Muslim communities, and also, even if some Christian people and even some Jew people, they don't eat pork, so they have to cover this big people in the communities, they're providing them, different kind, beef bacon and turkey bacon and then pork bacon. The original is a turkey, is a pork bacon, and then they get the idea, so they used, instead of using pork or pig's meat, they're using chicken meat, or using cow's meat. You know what I mean? Or calf meat. You know what I mean? Um, it's a South thing I call children's hair and man. Thank you. You're a good person, sis. I stopped eating pork. Oh wow. And something? Somebody told me. No offense to anybody. Somebody told me. And I think this is just for general health. You are what you eat. you know like for example, if you get a specific diet, to watch for yourself and watch for your guts and watch for all of that, all of this gonna affect your skin, gonna get uh what are your word of wisdom for 2026? Be kind, be happy, don't let anybody get you mad, because life is too short. They still wear bed sheets in the south. What that's supposed to mean? What sandbox from? The same sandbox it came from, brother. What about the answer? One of the words I like to say is treasury never bring. No, brother, listen. My uncle, literally, he was a millionaire, and he has 11 kids. And he was a miserable person I have ever seen in my whole life. He was so tight, literally, I'm serious. He was so tight to the point of, you know, when he got sick and one of his kidney failed, instead of he go buy a kidney, he took it out of his wife. And he didn't last longer and he passed away, you know. And then, his kids, after they take everybody, probably get about 13 million, and inherited 13 millions from their father. Nobody even remember him. It's not about money. It's about how can make you, if you are not satisfied with the little you got right now. Yes, that's crazy. Yes, if you are not happy with what you got right now, and then you fight for a better life, you will never be happy. You know. I'm not telling you to stay poor. No, brother. We're here to help each other. I will help you to try to get. Hi, I say beer belts. So, your mom and dad are brothers and sisters, right? We are our brothers and sisters. Same mother, Adam and Eve, brother. So, Bob answered. I think he said, this is only yours. Guys. I mean, listen. You guys gotta meet Hazel. Hazel, she's from California and she thinks she's alien. MT79, I think MT, you know, if you ask a question like that, she will gonna give you a comment. I mean, listen, she's you know, psychologist or something like this. She's you know, I seen you have a few treasureless trolls pulling lint in their belly. uh, Christina. Christina, what I listen, yeah, but Christina also, you know, she's an amazing person. You know, she's, you know, for what she's going through, she's still a positive person. I love that about her. You know, she's always fighting to be a better, and I appreciate that about her. Oh man, you are. You know, what is wrong with you, Mister MT79? You know, do you think this is fun? I mean, if you think it's fun, it's fun. You know, but everybody have their own fun. You know, I mean, listen. You know, I've been working with some hillbilly people in here, and you know, I never get mad at them, and I think it just, you know, it just fun. You know, uh, so. So they would call me all kind of names, and I just look at them and smile. You know, like somebody, you know, called me. You know, they can't say Khaled for some reason. You know, my name is Khaled by Arabic. So you know, in Arabic we say KH is Kha, so it comes from the throat. Eid Mubarak Nader, Habibi Habibi. You know. So you're now, you know, nobody's fasting, everybody now celebrating Eid. And listen, brother, the first day of Eid, I ate, and everybody inviting me, you know, inviting me to their house. And yesterday, literally yesterday, I ate like I never ate before. Everybody inviting, you know, three, four brothers at the mosque, and everybody wants you, you know, they visit each other, you know, and you go to three, four houses, and you already ate at somebody, and you know, literally, I felt like my belly or my stomach was about maybe 3 miles front of me. You know, and you know, every time you cannot just go to your brother's house and he invited you for lunch or for dinner, you know, or just even a little bit meal, you cannot tell him no, or you cannot tell him I'm coming. Happy Eid, Leatherface. Happy Eid, brother. He's from Asia, from Eastern Kentucky. Oh, killing. You're awake, brother. And then, are you Indian? No, I'm originally from Egypt, brother. Mr. Akash. And what is your favorite meal? Sisi, listen. In the mosque in here, you know, we have multiple people from India, from Pakistan, from Iraq, from Syria, from Saudi Arabia, from Yemen. So they're using a lot of spices in their food. I love all the foods, you see. You know, my favorite meal is every meal. You know, if that makes sense. Inshallah, I become better Muslim. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, Rabbil Alameen will become better Muslims, inshallah. Are you good uh, for heaven? Ever lied or stolen? Ever listened or had anyone before? Listen, brother, we are human being. Human being created to make a mistakes and ask for forgiveness, you know, and worship our creator and make a mistake and ask for forgiveness. Because even Allah said, you know, if creator come they don't make a mistakes, you know, he will reply to them with people make a mistake and ask them for forgiveness. We are human being, we been created, you know, to make a mistakes and ask for forgiveness and learn and make a mistake and learn. This is how, you know, when we learn even to do any job, you make a mistake, you learn from this job. This is how our, you know, our work, you know. And then he said, you know, Mr. Akash, he said his favorite meal is bacon, turkey bacon, beef bacon, brother. I don't eat pork bacon. People will do everything they can to get money, but they will become miserable. I'm not saying to be poor all your life, but if you don't get the whole bunch of money, do not control your life. I agree. Has Eid ended? No, not yet, brother. We broke God's law, but Jesus paid our brother. You know, you know, with due respect to all of what you're saying, brother, I don't think Jesus, you know, paid for our sin. Okay, because I don't think Jesus, you know, for you know, for as a Muslim, you know, I think Jesus as a prophet, Muhammad as a prophet, and Moses as a prophet, all of them to come deliver the message to the humanity, to follow the Creator, to worship the Creator, you know, to surrender your willing to your Creator. It's the same message. Everybody come with different. Moses come with Torah, Jesus come with a Bible or Injil, and then Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as all of them, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they come, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam come with the Quran. So every, message show, I don't think, I mean, try to explain this to me, brother, okay? You know, if God died for us, you know, for our sin, then everybody go do whatever sin they do. He already paid the fine, our fine. I will go tomorrow, do zina, or go, fuck every single person on earth, kill every single person on earth, and then, I will say, God, He already paid for my sin. Everybody has its own belief, what I believe, but I just want to believe, Jesus is a prophet, from Allah, from Creator, and then, he didn't die, you know. And then, Mr. Bob, sounds like you have Michael, that sounds like a weekend lazy religion. What does boats go when they're sick? They go to the marina. I ate biryani with a chickpea masala. Cece, oh, that was good meal. Christina, the biryani and the chicken bee masala. I even have one. I will show it to you. Just give me a minute and I will bring it from the kitchen. Is that the court of law saying, Judge, I know I broke the law and committed this major crime and learn, so it's okay? Oh, no, not okay. Of course, a lot of being weak. Jesus is more than a prophet. Jesus is God the Son. Uh, so this is God the Son the God. I mean, a loving God doesn't kill himself. Yes, Allah, a little Arab boy with curly hair. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Allah يسامحك. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Jesus is a God, Isaiah, Ashaya, John, the verse, the Christians that post on here don't even follow Jesus. This is how a loving God sacrificed himself for a greater good of humanity. Okay, brother, I mean, if he's a God, he cannot defend himself. I mean, listen, if I created the whole world and one of things that created is gonna, just I will keep it for my own. The Christ oiled these sins and the sins of the 33 virtue of the spinal emanation of the third. What? I know my zodiac sign. What is your zodiac sign? Is it in Quran to insult other? Absolutely not. All the religion are respected. All religion are respected. You know, and and cancer. Mine, I think mine is Jawza. I can't remember what is the name of it by English. I mean, I've been born in June 10th, so I really don't know. Which zodiac is that? Yeah, guys, let's change the subject. Guys, about the religion, let's change the subject. If you loved your son and his life was in jeopardy, and the only way to save him was sacrifice yourself, would you do it? Brother, it's a completely different situation. From human to human, yeah, I understand that. But from human to God, God, He has superpower. God, He has superpower. He created the earth, created the sky, created everything. I mean, it's completely different story, brother. Uh, June 10th, K, let me search it up. K, let me. What is K, let me? Let me. It is the zodiac. Oh, it means okay. Oh, okay, okay. So June 10th. So what is the zodiac for June 10th? Okay, I cannot search it. My laptop driving me crazy. Everything driving me crazy today. And since I started doing the taxes today, Gemini. So am I Gemini? Yes, I think Gemini. You know, Gemini. Gemini zodiac sign. Crazy. Uh, ruled by Mercer. Gemini's as known as adaptable, witty, and intellectual. Social butterflies, as our sign, they're curious and something new. And that's why they call us crazy, I guess. Oh, brother, it's stress. It's not about stress, it's about you know, especially with the new software taxes, it's kind of, uh, you know, you have the information and you enter the information, come with you different results, and then you say, no, no, I'm gonna try different, say, different tax software. This is what kind of give you every single software give you different numbers, and this is what kind of stressed me out today. And I said, I'm gonna quit and try another day. I am a Cancer Sun, Virgo Moon, and Gemini Rising. Wow. Gemini is also one of the AI chat box. Yeah, Gemini. Gemini, it's actually it's an AI thing, Yeah, it's an AI thing. Gemini, everything that is needed for the caterpillar to transform into butterfly is already inside of the caterpillar. It's only need to activate it or active it by faith. Spiritual metamorphosis. Again, Michael, thank you. And again, guys, listen, guys, we're here as brothers and sisters, and if we're talking about religions, we're talking about cultures, we're talking about languages, we're talking about investment opportunity, we're here as brothers and sisters to share our experience. And also, again, guys, we're here to share our experience. We're here to see if anybody has any investment opportunity or advice that can make our life better. Because you cannot call me your friend. I cannot call you my friend if we are not able to help each other, to make our life better. And that doesn't mean, be happy with what you got. You know what I mean? Be happy with what you got. By the way, guys, I'm so thankful for everything I got. And I'm still in debt, but it's okay. I can do it. At least, I have a roof over my head. I have a bed, I have my family, I have my wife, I have my son, I have my car. I know I live in kind of little credit card here and there. I'm trying, to make the life on a business. Still not making a profit yet, but I'm trying to build a business like a baby. It's gonna take a few years until it's, you know, start making a business or start making a profit. So, which I'm kind of partner with some non-profit organizations, profit organizations try to make business. But again, guys, I'm happy with what I got. I'm so thankful. I'm every time I wake up and I see a laugh from my son, and my wife, kind of arguing with her and laughing with her, and got the family type, and it just kind of all of that lovely situation. This is why, and I'm happy even as I have a little, but also, I'm always looking forward to make our life better. You know what I mean? And I said I use Gemini and Chat GPT. Yes, I use Gemini, Chat GPT, and even Banana Manano or Banana Manano. And Jesus Christ loves you, and He loves you too, brother. And we love all Muslims. Uh, loves Jesus. But the caterpillar believe in its dying before it's transformed. I don't know. It will become a butterfly. Aye, that's right, Sissy. Christina, blow it up. Hello, I am blind but a big fan of yours and a long time sub. Yes, I scratched it. Uh, and the smell thing. Does that mean yes? Absolutely, got COVID. You gotta get some COVID vaccination with behavioral vaccination also, brother. It will help you. And don't worry, Elon Musk has created you a chip that will you stick it where you scratch, and then you'll be able to look back. If you're blind, it will go back to get your sight. It will kind of activate the nerve that coming from your spine and your brain, to your eyes, and that will kind of recalculate the whole thing. To be uh, yeah, let's see. Clearly Donut, and then Bob, don't embarrass yourself, and then Christina laughed. Brother Yuri, how you doing, Yuri? Yuri from India, I'm a biggest fan of Yuri. Yuri is one of the people in here. It's been a while with sticking with us, and he's looking for investment opportunity. I'm doing great, brother Yuri. I know I'm still didn't send you the estimate yet. My bad, but we just finished Eid. We just started Eid actually. We started Eid yesterday, and we finished fasting. Yesterday, alhamdulillah, no, yeah, the day before yesterday, so we kind of celebrating, got kind of busy and stuff. I swear, you still, I always remember you, brother. You're always running in there in this braid, trying to get you something going. Spent with your live stream. Thank you, Mr. Monkas 7270. Bob, what is your issue with Islam? I don't know. I don't know what's his issue with Islam. I mean, Bob, he's, I don't know. I put you as individual. Nader what? Nader stop stepping. I said you, not Islam. I'm confused too. I started getting confused too. Don't fall for the cheap trick at life today. What cheap trick? I mean, listen, guys. Listen. We are not trying to trick each other here. We're trying. The wonderful thing, about we talking about each other. It's about we learning new things. Uh, 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 he said, and then tries to slip. Brother, listen, I know Nader very well. I talked to Nader for a while. So I know Nader very well. He respect our religion. He's a Muslim, I'm a Muslim. Both of us, we respect Jesus. We respect the Christianity. And by the way, Christianity is the same like Islam. The only difference between Christianity and Islam, is Christianity believe, Jesus, is a God, or he's a son of God, and then is a God, and then, the eternity or eternity, but we believe, Jesus was a prophet, and Allah, Allah is our creator, is our God. This is the only thing, but we are not mocking, because it's a haram, it's a prohibited in Islam to mock any other religion. Where are you froming? Where are you fromings, brother? Mr. Lemon Lamb. Mr. Lemon Lamb, I'm originally from Egypt, brother. And I live here in the United States in Eastern Kentucky, in very rural area with 600 people, you know. In a medium of forest, we live with some deers, some bears, some squirrels. We have a forest in here, beautiful forest. So it's a wonderful place to live, but it's a very low income, poor people. But Kentucky, yes, Kentucky, bro. Eastern Kentucky. Because by the way, Kentucky has a bigger cities. Louisville, Frankfort, Lexington, all of these places, it's a very big places. And very nice places too. Visit, have all kind of entertainment, all kind of you're gonna have so much fun. But if we against it, we are not a Muslim. Unfortunately, you don't know anything about. No, he still didn't know. I'm Zionistic. Jesus is my brother. I mock Jesus really. Kentucky, bro. Yes, Kentucky, Eastern. And by the way, guys, when you move to a rural area in Eastern Kentucky, although it still has economy development, there is a lot of opportunity. You can prove yourself in here. You know what I mean? Like for myself, I'm trying, but it's the beginning. It's hard. It is really hard. If I'm just working for W-2s, probably I don't care. But no, I want to build a business. I want to build a business, not just helping me, and also helping my community. At summer, is your dad too? Only Iran got the backbone. But listen, man, it's I mean, Iran, for what it's doing right now, I mean, listen, I'm against any war. I'm against any bombing. I'm against any fire shot, or I'm against, we are only species on this freaking world, you know. We are destroying each other, you know. No, Bob, he's not her dad. How are your neighbor? Uh, uh, I mean, listen, man, neighbors in here, literally everybody minding their own business. I'm trying to build a bond with the neighbor, helping especially the elderly people and senior citizen. I'm trying to provide them, some grass services, cutting this for, and all of that stuff. I mean, listen, man. I like to help people out, even if I don't know them. And again, yeah. I mean, guys, listen. I don't know if anybody that visited Iran before, and listen, guys, Iran is a beautiful place. A lot of culture, a lot of nice people. Don't just listen to the media, because listen to the media, media is crazy. Media, social media, any paid media, you know, any paid social media, they're always, misleading us. The only thing, for myself, I'm talking about myself. The only thing I can, judge people, but talk to them, see how they treat me. But when I go all over the place, I went to many places in Asia. I went to many places in Europe. I went to many places in Africa, and even here, I still didn't go to Latin America yet, but I will. But when I deal with all of people in different languages, we can still understand each other somehow. You know what I mean? Hello, are you Arab? And Alhamdulillah, I'm originally from Egypt, brother, and I live here in Eastern Kentucky. Mr. Johnny Daniel, I'm gonna arrest you, Islamic fighter. I mean, you are most welcome. Come my house, brother, and I will get you, some food, get you some, some shay tea. Bring you some tea with the spices and something very good. You know, he is in Kentucky, bro. He's the most American person in here. Thank you, brother. Also, do you know of the slaves across the Arab world? Slaves? We are all slaves to Allah, brother. We are all slaves to our Creator. At life today, glad our religion followed Jesus. We don't eat pork, no tattoo, fasting, giving money to the poor, and most important, we worship one Creator, Jesus worshipped. Yes, with the your comment, Mr. Nader, was great. Thank you so much for this. I live in an area with many Muslims because the mosque is 500 feet. Oh, you're lucky, girl. You're lucky. You know, the mosque is actually from me in here, 45, 55 minutes away. So, I wish if it's 500 feet, I would walk every day there. Every pray, and I will go pray it, and then even if I'm gonna pray on my own, because sometimes people, it's hard to gather, I will even pray there everyone. Even Palestinian, how is Egypt? Egypt is doing great. I just talked to my family there today, and they said everything, especially Eid environment and atmosphere, celebration atmosphere. It's great, and I've been there last year also. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing to visit Egypt. It's very, very, very cheap, to provide and have fun. I'm glad I'm Palestinian. Yes, and I'm proud, to be, neighbor of Palestinian, and Google it, Google it. What I don't think so, Mr. Bob. You know exactly what you're talking about. Guys, listen. Always read. Do not just listen to the social media. Like that guy, who created a religion, and about he said ark, and God is talking to him, and there is a great flood, and he collected a few millions of people, and next a few months they found him. He bought my back, Mercedes Benz, my back, you know and then he told them, God sent him a message, told them he's gonna delay it a little bit, he's gonna try to give people a chance. And sadly, people found that, believed in him, and donate to him tons of money. And I don't know how that makes sense, but people, I hate it when people judge. I extremely hate when people judge other religion. I mean, everybody have their own, and they have their own culture, their own beliefs, their own. Just read, read about other people. I mean, before there was a social media, there is books, and there is a book called Art of War, and that was not just talking about war; it's talking about techniques. You know, the Art of War. You know, that book telling you exactly. It's not about how to treat your enemy. It's not about how to treat somebody who doesn't like you. It's telling you the technique about how to read the person in front of you. You know what I mean? So, Miss Sandra Horn, how are you doing? I'm straight as it can be, Susie. Bob, read the Quran, not ChatGPT. Yes, and Yuri said Egypt is great. I have a story from Egypt. Oh, nice. Tell us about it. Bob, again, don't embarrass yourself. I read the Bible and I don't want to bring verses up. Uh, uh, Islam isn't Arab. Arab are people. Long life my race. Viva Maya. Viva Maya Rasa. Is that right, Amy? Viva Maya Rasa. I'm calling 911. Call 911. Call 922-933-944-681-344-888-911-922. And nobody will gonna call you and tell you what the heck you talking about. If you don't like it, switch it. I live about an hour away from my church. Oh man, I mean this is a long drive. You know, I mean, you gotta be going there. You know, every Sunday. You keep making everything religious at night. Bob, you're listen. Bob, you don't know about Libya. You don't know about Egypt. You don't know about Arab. When the last time you visit Egypt? When the last time you visited Saudi Arabia? When the last time you visit Libya or Palestine or Lebanon or Syria or Iraq? Probably you never did that. And then Mr. K, Atlins, everyone around the world wants peace for themselves and their family. Everyone expected the ultra wealth. They live dividing us. I agree. Good talk, K, Atlins. Uh, Bob, don't run now. Pretend it doesn't happen. Solve nothing. The kingdom of God is within you, not in the building of wood and a stone. I choose my eyes and I'm my church. Sissy, good talk, Sissy. You have a good words. At Bob, yes, we are slaves. Are you happy? Is your wife Spanish speaker? No, she's a Spanish teacher. She can speak Spanish. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, bien, bien. عتبة فيصل. You know, I don't say, are you a slave? You guys have slaves. You know, we don't know. There is nobody. I know about Libya. Stop deflecting and I ride a camel. Trying to pretend it doesn't happen. Oh, who is this Egyptian hunk? Mr. Ty. It's hardly what? It happens. It happens. What are you going to do? Nothing. Just talk about it. Another said I have a slave named Pop. Yeah, I have a SpongeBob SquarePants. You know, the SpongeBob SquarePants when he put this, the soap in the middle of it, and then squish it until it's get foamy, and then start to scrubbing. But again, guys, it's all I'm glad we're having fun. I'm glad we're talking, and then oh my. Oh, we've been here for 53 minutes. Why don't you have four wives? Because I cannot make justified with them. Because Allah asked me if I cannot make justice between the four wives, He allowed me just one. I put Pop in a manual and make him work. Oh my. Uh, you the Muslim ninja. Fast cash class. Where are you getting your money from, brother? At Life Today is a textbook example for how to be a piece and pretend to be on a side. Thank you, Mr. Bob, for saying that. And listen, brother. Did you Eid on Friday? No, we Eid on Friday. Late Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak عليك, brother. حبيبي. Uh, Miles Luther King. Both of them, they're prophets, brothers. Brother, Mr. Miles Luther King. At Bob Muslims stick together. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Yes. And we help others. He got out of Bob, get out of here. Bob, With all the respect to you, brother, I mean, talk about another subject, brother. I mean, enough what we're talking about. Talk about. Okay, Bob. Do you have any investment opportunity? Do you have any way we can improve our life? Telling these people any experience do you have? Saying what is well documented isn't. I think Bob, he's the Bob. You know that Bob and what is the name of the movie? That little yellow things. Elimination. What's it called? Hey, babe. What is the name of the Bob and stuff? The little yellow things. Elimination. What is the name of it? Minions. Yes, Minions. Yes, Minions. Hey, Minions. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Minions. Yep, yep, Minions. Mr. Bob, are you one of them and you're trying to make jokes? You just say it, brother. Yeah, it's okay. Don't feel shy to be a Minions. It's okay. I don't think so, brother Taylor. He never been actually out of where his bedroom. I don't think so. He's just googling. Brother, listen. If you Google exactly how to get a butterfly out of that big brown thing you got, you know, with two cheeks, probably you gotta find a way to get it out. A butterfly out of there, coming flowing out. I mean, listen, brother. Google, if you search anything, do you think Google's that smart or gonna tell you exactly all the information that been fed to? BBC also has a video document. Good. Did Bob? Okay, okay. Did also they have documentary about? Let's talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Do you remember Jeffrey Epstein? Can you remember that? Can you try to fix that? And let's talk about something we can fix, brother. Are you speaking the language of a slave owner? Don't you feel ashamed? Yes. BBC, Google, Bob, read the Quran. He don't know how to read, sadly, and he don't know how to make his own researches, sadly. He has to depend on somebody talk to him. This is why, paid media and paid advertising and paid you know ads that will always mislead people like Bob. With all the respect to you, Bob, English is in Arabic. Oh wow, did you figure that on your own? He's so smart. Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, Mr. Bob. If you want to visit Egypt, come and you will see on yourself how the slave works. Yeah, Bob is a slave of social media. I completely agree. I do more research than you guys. What your comment explained different. Yeah, it's completely different. Your brother, listen, many comments, and then here I can tell you this, from long experience. You can tell people if they really have the knowledge from people they don't have the knowledge from the way they write their comments. With due all respect, Mr. Bob, Manuel, uh, many times just read. I mean, anybody that need to discuss religion, guys, you gotta read about all religion before you even ask any question. It's not about embarrassing yourself. I mean, that, and I know it's a good question to answer, but also, if you've done your own researches, if you are interested in Christianity, go to the church. If you are interested about the Islam, go to the mosque. If you are interested about Jew, go to the temple and talk about people. Ask all the question and make comparison between all of this religion. What you feel comfortable with, go with. I invited you to go to Islam, but I cannot push you to go to Islam because it's prohibited. Allah didn't tell me, hey, push that. No. Bob is a follower believing anything that comes across the television. I agree, Sissy. I have books and website created by me for research. Oh wow. There is black Egyptians. Yes, absolutely. In southern Egypt, brother. This is why I'm kind of brown, because I'm from southern Egypt. This is why I can, the sun there. We get here up there, 130, 140 degree. And we can adapt with the natural. So now this is why. Notes, I have never said Egypt, but Libya. Yeah, brother, you can visit Libya. You can visit Libya. You can look at the slaves there, which Libya was a great place before the invasion from France and England, and they took Gaddafi down. Libya was a great place. Why can't you talk about Libya? I mentioned, brother, Libya is a great place, by the way. And even I have a brother. He used to live in here, Eastern Kentucky. He's Libyan. And he just moved to Virginia last year because his work as a doctor. And he said, man, it's so great. I mean, listen, man. He said, whatever you listen in the media is not true at all. I'm not. We're nobody gonna make it about religion, brother. No, no one from Libya is here, so why you're still carrying Mr. Bob and then ask someone from Libya and go visit if you're so concerned, Mr. Bob? Are you making? Yeah, Bob is so he doesn't know how to say his name backward, mashallah. The funny thing, I have given you things you can factually check. I don't know. Next subject, yeah, next subject. New thing we can talk about. I mean, there is uh, multiple subject. Bob is so we can so far of it. Now, even ask it. Search right now on the stream. Tell us your first guess. Did your dad give it to you? I mean, Mr. Not a troll. Okay, guys, let's talk about investment opportunities. I'm done with talking about this. This is stuff. I want to talk about how we can make our life better. Again, guys, anybody that's in United States or in Canada, and they are very interested actually to start their own business. Uh, Always remember there is a lot of entrepreneur programs out there for economic development. There is very funded by taxpayer money. you know they will give you the grant at the end of entrepreneurship programs that will help you to start your business from 2K to 7K to 10K to even 150K. you know uh you know something, Bob, with all the respect, brother, I'm gonna put you in timeout because we're done with this. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 10 minutes, so be a big good boy. Archie. I put the guy for 10 minutes time out, so he might be considered, to talk about something different. Archie, how you doing? Nice to see you here. Bye, Bobby. So peaceful without that media slave here. I put him in 10 minutes. Probably he will pop up back up after the 10 minutes. I mean, guys, there is a lot of things to talk about. There is many people, telling me, many people, they just have the natural of attacking. That's the natural of always looking about the negative side of the story. You know, he cannot see you here yet. He's gonna back, but. Listen, I mean, I don't know where that guy getting his information from, but Archie is back in here, I do tell her, hi, Cece, and how you doing? And nice to see you here back here again. So again, guys, we're just having fun. We like to talk. I mean, every single, literally, I'm also my grandmother here. Days are going great. How are you? We are doing awesome. To know you're doing awesome. And my blessing to you, Cece, and my blessing to your grandmother. Tell her we love her. And Nader, he said he wants to insist we have slaves. We will okay, Bob, if you really wants to claim. Yalla, yalla. Guys, listen. I know he's in timeout now. And Sandra Horn, she said number 6, I guess. And I hope you all have a wonderful weather too. We start having the spring here. Sunflower popped up, and grass start to grow. And I saw some people cutting grass. Oh my! I see grass season start. I said, "Oh my gosh, we go again." It's not about. I'm not a big fan of cutting grass. I'm cutting grass, once a week or twice a week, But it just when you have a lot of grass, kind of super California, super califragilistic. Is that English or is the bird hiding now? I think so. Listen, man. I drove on the road other day. It was maybe about almost 6 in the morning, and and I just get it. Oh man, you just missed a lot. There is a guy here who is crazy, and I mean you should be in here. Between Nader and Taylor, you know. Yeah, I mean yeah, yeah, I understand that the rains here, the weather is quite cold. No, we still got it's been nice in here. I mean, a couple days ago it was almost 30 degree, and today is almost 80 degree, and tomorrow is nice. And then they said, we have another couple days are gonna get cold. Bros, I laugh a lot on here. Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jack. It's from Mary Poppins movie. Yeah, that's that word used when something is very extraordinary. So what is it again? Okay, let's try to read it. What is it? What is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I think you gotta write it again because I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, super dishes. Is that it? Oh, oh man, there was somebody. His name is Bob. Probably he's gonna pop up again in here. He was. We put him in 10 minutes timeout, and he just neither would tell you about it. Just and hey, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. Shoo. Oh, Bob. He was just. I guess he was. He was super minions. He was. I don't know where he's getting his information. He was. I mean, it's already getting close to 100 down here. I'm not ready. Oh gosh, to make to make him go eat cookies in the. I didn't give him cookies, brother. I just put him in timeout for 10 minutes. But listen, sis. I know it's 100 degree. Yeah, he thought we had slaves. With 100 degree, yeah, it's pretty hot. Any holiday plans, Khaled? I might, I was thinking about to go to Egypt this year, but financially, I'm not able to right now. Um, at this moment, I really didn't get much in tax return this year, especially with my business was have a big loss, due to the flood and stuff. So I didn't have much income this year that will help me. But inshallah I will. But I'm maybe inshallah Rabbil Alameen this summer I will go to visit my stepson, Pensacola, Florida. So I might go there this year. We went there last year, which is doesn't cost us to just there, and they have my Honda CRV literally can go to Florida, on $50 in fuel. What he's doing, he made you put him in timeout. What he's spamming? No, 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 no. He would just think he was insulting all of us out here, and he was saying that there's a slaves, and they think there's still a slavery, and it was crazy. Uh, inshallah businesses. Inshallah, brother, I'm getting a lot. I'm trying to. Applied for grants, and inshallah I'm gonna get them. But also, I'm trying to help the people in a rehab, and they're trying to help people, in a past record. And the bad thing, here, that's telling you the barriers in here. I wanted to the facilities, the rehab facilities, and trying to make a partner with them, and go make a meetings, talk and talk and talk and talk, and nobody gets back to you. And the problem, I told them, guys, this grant I got accepted for, if I did not use it to help these people out, they're gonna take it back. And they don't give a rat shoe. Mr. Matthew, he said, have you ever seen a cornfield? Absolutely. He was also saying, you gotta speak English, Stacey. I don't speak complicated English. I'm a very, 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 very simple English. So he was also vegetable things for attention. He must have gone through period. Per, yeah, I think he always listened to that brain rot songs. You know, at Jake, unfortunately, Bob couldn't say his name backwards. We give him multiple chances. Hello, hello, the LS. Oh, he couldn't. You look like favorite Jew man. Uh, you know, I will tell you something about. I have a friend from California, and he actually Jew, and he's amazing in financial. He's always giving me some financial advices, and they're telling you, I mean, it's not about religion, guys. It's not about religion. It's about maybe about personality. He's Jew. I'm a Muslim. I visit him thousands of times. He visited me multiple times, you know, and he know what I'm eat, and I know what he eats. And usually when I know he and his family coming to visit me, I visit from place. I insist for him to stay with me at least overnight, at least one night, and I mean, really, religion, and anything else shouldn't make any difference in you know, in brothers and sisters. My favorite Jew man. Who's your favorite Jew man? He was speaking about adult sexual things. I don't want to speak so bluntly out of respect of others in here. Thank you, Sissy. Christina, I love you for this. Me too. My English is bad. Answer whatever I write here is learned by my school. Khaled is a Muslim. Yes, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I'm a Muslim and I'm so grateful for it, and I will always be grateful. Uh, I don't know. This I should come to the island. He would love to see you. I should come to the island. What island? I taught by school also. I mean, in Egypt, in Egyptian schools, actually, they taught you from elementary school till the day you graduate from college. They teach you English. But preach English, mate. You know, People need to understand we love all religion. Asking question about the religion is normal. Making submissions and lies is another thing. Yes, I agree. Perfectly said, Nether. Right. I mean, guys, listen. I always tell people. The religion. It's your choice. It's your choice. You wanna be a Hindu, you wanna be Christian, you wanna be Jew, you wanna be ceilings, you wanna be flooring, you wanna be subflooring. It's up to you what you wanna be, But just I mean, I will tell you, my beliefs. I'm not telling you go man and do it. No, I'm telling I believe in Islam and I'm so happy with Islam, and read about it if you want to. I mean, but I respect your religion. I respect what you believe in. But when you ask me, he popped back up. Guys, welcome in Bob Manuel. Okay, they look like Sal from. Yes, I heard that before too. Yes. Welcome in Bob back. Bob is back, and his question come again. And he was asking a question it shouldn't be asked by a normal human being. Ah, don't worry, we won't release your files. Remind me. Uh, uh, you remind me of we have a famous judge in Egypt. When he talked to him about, I have your files, I have a CDs on you. You know, no one likes your company, and you and yes and YS. I mean, are you talking to Bob or are you talking to who? So uh, I think so. I think so. He said no. He answered his question. He said no. Just saying, you know, Mr. Nimbus the Great, Bimbo, is that Bamboo? Bamboo the Great? I mean, there are bad Christian, there's bad Muslim. Like, exactly. Nobody can. Listen, in one hand, right here, is all fingers are the same, tall, same description, same everything. No, they're different. And this is there in one hand. You know what I mean? Bab accord is Bob, to be clear. Why are you making that about religion? You are the one asking about religion, brother. Archia, what country? And stop being toxic, Bob. You made it about religion, and then okay, let's do this again. Okay, Mr. Nimbus the Great. You're in timeout for 10 minutes, brother. Back again. He will pop by back again. Bob, go to sleep. You need to wake up early tomorrow to catch the flight to Libya. That's a good idea. But he got the money. Or he will go to the airport and tell him he don't have the ticket. He will might put him in the wheels. You know. Oh my, oh my. I mean, listen, guys. You know, I mean, uh, what? uh, Oh, really? Alcia Taylor. Alcia Taylor. Okay, Cece. This accent, it combined between French English, it combined between Arabic, it combined between Hillbilly Eastern Kentucky language. So the accent here, it's a very, 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 very different, Cece. You know, it could be very dangerous, or it can be very, very, very beautiful. You know, it could be anything, Cece. So, the accent here is different. The accent here, you will not find it anywhere. We are specialized with accent. I'm telling you, see, it's completely different here. It's a different world here. You will find people from all over the place. Find people, Arab people, European people, Asian people, Latin American people, even if people from United States here, you wouldn't understand their English because sometimes they're not talking English. They're talking countryside languages. Like, you know what I just said? I said, "What's your name?" But in the countryside language. So, can you read my previous messages? You missed it. It's too long. Okay, let's go. Look back. I'm looking for Archie's message. So hold on, guys. CCC said you learn British or American English. My country was in a slavery of British. All my class said now Egypt was a colony of British English. So they taught us British English. And when I came to United States here for the first couple weeks, I didn't understand what the heck people were saying. I even asked my wife. I was asking her, "Are they speaking English?" I didn't understand a word. I thought I know English very well. But as soon as I got in here, I landed in Washington, and then I stuck in Washington for a day or two, and then I flew to Charleston, West Virginia, before my wife come and pick me up. And then when I come to Charleston, West Virginia, and start hearing people, I said, "What? What is that?" So it's like, this is English. Are they speaking English? So I answered that, and then is not the same person who said it wasn't the Quran, it's on the other religion, and then Jesus rose from the dead, and then Arshia, what country is it? It's at India, and then pro, please do stand up. Ah, brother, I don't know how to do stand up. Listen, I wouldn't do it without you all. I can pitch very good for my company. When I go to talk to my company, oh, listen, man, many people, they will come, and I feel it this way sometimes because I talk and talk and I have that fire inside me to talk in front of all of these people, 120, 130, 150 people, talk in front of them and, interact with them and then many times I feel like, do I need to shut up for a minute? And even I tell them, guys, do I need to shut up for a minute? You know, and people say, no, keep going. Another at life that you want to go to Libya with me? Brother, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen, if we're going to Libya, I will be going there with you because it's just right there with Egypt. I was planning actually to buy a car, and then I was planning to buy a car here from United States and send it to Egypt because it was newer model and it was have multiple. It was a customized car. And then Abdullah, from Libya, he said, why didn't you buy it from Libya? It was, I think, GMC Denali. And I look at the different cost, and actually I look at for me, if I bought it from Libya, and just to drive it all the way across the border to Egypt, it's gonna be cheaper for me, so I might be able to do this. Anyway, I've learned constant in my opinion. Libya isn't it a religion? I don't know who said religion. And hello, Easter Van Horn. How are you doing, Sissy? Where are you watching me from? And then Bob, can you try to prove Bob wrong? Bob wrong. Calling him a choose is yours. Which countries you visited? You talk about me, Yuri? Which country I visited? Oh, a lot. Alhamdulillah. Listen, I started with Istanbul, Turkey, Taif, Saudi Arabia, Doha, Qatar. Uh, I would try to visit Lebanon, but I didn't. My dad didn't agree, so I visited Syria, and then we went to Romania. We went to Rome, Italy, Paris, Ireland, Vietnam, uh, Singapore, Thailand, Jakarta, Indonesia, and we tried to go to Japan, but some stuff happened and I have to cancel the trip. So I think this is so far, but I'm still having other plans. And that, Bob, bro, I cannot get a girlfriend. How did you get married? Brother, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Talking to people, knowing people, and make a good relation with people. And I feel I'm attractive to some, I feel if I'm attached to someone, I will go talk to him, and I will try. This is, before I decided to move on with my wife to ask her to marry me, I talked to her for 3 years, brother. And tell her, Bob, get some sleep, long day for you tomorrow. Your wife good at English too, impressive. Oh, my wife, she originally from United States. And she's now, she's a Spanish teacher, and she's gonna be LB teacher, to teach to teach the kids, with disabilities. Uh, his wife is white American. This is why, yes, you met your wife before coming to USA or after. Actually, I met my wife on Facebook. Yes. And I can't remember if I add her or she added me, but she said I add her, so it's okay. This is a good point for my side. And then we talked. We stayed for 10 years. We just said happy birthday, happy New Year, and all of this stuff. And then, and then we start to move forward, and invited her to visit to me in Egypt, and then she visited me in Egypt, and then with that, we got married and we lived in Egypt for a while, and then she went back to United States, and then we decided where we want to live, because we have the opportunity to live here, in the United States, or live in Egypt. She said, let's live in the United States for a while and see how it's gonna go. So we come here to United States, we live here together, but we got married in Egypt, and we husband and wife at Egypt, and we live in Egypt. And then we moved to United States also because her parents are elderly than even my parents. So this is why, just we kind of stuck in here, and not stuck, I love their parents, her parents, they're awesome people, and I love them, they love me so much also, They probably they love me more. They love their own daughter. Many times he deny. I mean, I don't know how to explain that, but many times my wife she telling me, many times she keep telling me, why she's treating you differently than she's treating me. She's treating you better than she's treating me. I told him, I don't know. Bro, I was at a family gathering. There was girl was literally so cute. I couldn't even exist with her if she's spoken to me. I wouldn't have. Listen, brother, this is the first time that we're gonna feel scared. So, brother, listen, Anas, Anas. I think he's a Muslim, Anas. Anas Salama, and brother, you just talk. Just talk and introduce yourself. Introduce yourself and talk to her and tell her, hi, my name is Salamo. Or even if it's you said it's family. I'm your, I don't know what's you related to her, but I'm doing this, I'm doing this. I like to keep contact with, keep the touch with you. We're family. If you need anything, just holler at me. If I need anything, you can holler at me. I'm right here. If you need anything or nobody or anybody bother you, if you need any help, I'm right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't overthink it. Yeah, listen, Cece, it has more detail than this. You know, my dad got so mad at me, when I got married, and oh gosh, I have to turn my phone off uh, uh, the day I decided to come to United States. Literally, I have to disappear from social media, from the phones, from any tracking, you know, to come to United States because I know my dad. My dad in Egypt, he's kind of powerful, and he has multiple connection, multiple everything, so he could be able to stop me from traveling. Even if the airplane is still flying and is still in the Egyptian air, he can send it. He can send me back. He will with his connection he can force it to land. So you see how powerful he is. So I have to turn everything on. I literally didn't turn my phone back on until I'm in here. And he got mad at me. He wouldn't talk to me until my little man Amir, he came to the world. As soon as he saw my little man, everything melted. You know what I mean? It's very interesting love story, conversion around the nation. And I said, I want to get relationship advice from Bob. Oh, Nader. Uh, Bro, meet me outside. I have some cigarettes. I don't, Sandy, I don't, I quit smoking for Hazel from India. Let's welcome on Hazel. She just came back from India and she's working in an hour. Let's talk her on the little. Please buckle up. Hazel is here. Uh, oh, either to be rich or and let your money talk for you. That's another way. And hold on, what's what? Hi, where are you from? You're talking to me, Hazel, or you're talking to Anas? We are Muslim, but we are not religious, and I'm personally atheist. But she's not family, but like relative enough to come for Eid. Where from? Yes. Where are you from? I'm talking Tunu. These two windows are open, and I think no, this is the only two open. Is it cold? Chilly? No. That's very interesting and a conversational nation. So I'm Tunu. Who's Tunu? I'm talking to you, to me. What does Eid mean? Eid means we are after it's festival, mean festival. After we fast for that 30 days of Ramadan, we Eid. It's a breakfast festival. Like Mardi Gras after Lent. It's what? Like Mardi Gras after Lent. It's Mardi Gras after Lent. Sorta. Sorta. Oh man, he's not, but his connection is so powerful. subject. How's things are going? You didn't answer. Oh, I didn't answer. What question? Which one? Inshallah, you find the reason why you were placed on earth and where you will go when we die. No judgment here, brother. I will just talk to here to make it simple. Hey, Yuri, things are going good. In and you, he's talking to you, Yuri. You know, he asking and you, Yuri. So the final feast of Ramadan. Yes, you can say that. You know, so it's. You know, we have a breakfast. We celebrate this breakfast. I think it's 3 days or 4 days. He has very good connections. I can tell because Khaled is very good at speaking to people. Oh my! Listen, man. Listen, my father. He can talk for 5 days in a row and non-stop. And literally, many times, he will eat your brain. It's like, many times, like, I don't know what to say. Every time I call him on the phone, I've been expecting the call of 3, 4 hours call.
He has a maniacal laugh.
And a maniacal laugh.
No, seriously. If you hear him laugh, you think this is a madman.
you know, my wife, she said, if you heard him, you feel like he's a madman. Ask your wife, do women like a man who plays a guitar? I love a man who's playing guitar. And I like.
You didn't ask me.
Okay, my wife.
Wow.
So, babe, do you like a man who plays a guitar? Do you like a man who plays a guitar?
Well, I don't know a man who plays the guitar really.
I play a guitar.
Personally.
She
But,
don't know. She don't know
I
personally.
want to learn to play guitar.
She learn to play guitar, but yeah, man, listen. Uh, from my experience, while I was in a college, there's a boy who has a guitar. Every time he plays a guitar, there's a bunch of girls around him just listening to him. So
Oh, that's why you wanted to play the guitar.
I'm not. Anna's here. He's the one who's playing a guitar.
But he had all the girls. That's what you wanted. So that's why you wanted to play guitar.
This is why he has big connection.
So
Eid
you
is
answered his question.
Yeah, I think Eid is a celebration after 30 days of fasting of Ramadan. We give gifts to his family. I grew up shy and quiet due to yeah. I had I'm sorry, Sisi, you went through this.
Shame.
I had to push myself to be social butterfly. Khaled, your wife taller than you. We are about the same heights, but I'm taller than her. Maybe a quarter inch. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
If I wear heels, I look like a giant next to you.
She said if I wear heels, I'll be so giant colors too. Wow,
Well,
wow,
because we're the
wow,
same height.
wow, 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 wow.
I might be a little bit taller. You have longer arms, like a monkey.
She said I have a longer arms like monkey.
It's true. You do have longer arms.
Women like a man who can sing to them. Let me sing to him.
No, I do like your voice when you are actually singing. That wasn't singing.
She said she actually liked my voice when I'm singing. So
I wish we would sing together.
no, you can sing and you can listen. They're not watching you, so you can
I
sing.
wish we could sing together. We would.
We have to learn a song.
We don't.
Yes,
How long have we been
it's a
together?
24/7 play in my house. Alhamdulillah.
We were gonna do all these things. But we didn't.
She think it's a beautiful. She don't understand it, but she like the sounds of the people they say. They're
Who?
tilawa. Even women themselves doesn't know what they want. Is that right, Amy?
Okay.
Sometimes, yes, Yuri, you're right. My goal in life now is not to final is so not find singleness, Mimi relatable, Anas, the Egyptian jams. Your father is like mine, both kind of same in behavior. I agree, Sisi. I agree. Yeah.
How do you know? You're That's
He's,
funny.
you know, I've just explained my father, and you tell my father, and she said, you know, that sounds like my father.
Maybe she's your long lost
Oh man, you know, I could talk about my father for a while, but you know, he's a great man. You know, I'm not saying anything bad about him. He's a great man, but he is so centralized. If this is a word, it's not even a word.
It is a
He's
word, but I don't think it's the right word.
he's so controllism.
Single mom?
He's so
What? What are you trying to say?
you know, your wife likes today's country. What's today's country?
I don't know.
What is today's country?
Country music?
Country music? I don't know which one. I mean, country music
Or the country like where we live?
or a
Maybe?
country where we live?
Or what?
Or what do you mean? Oh, the country where we live. No, I kind of missed that. I said multiple things already. So you gotta put the question, you know, countryside or country songs or first hillbilly Egyptian I have ever seen. Absolutely, I love country music too.
Oh, did you tell him I said you were a hillbilly Egyptian?
Yeah, first hillbilly Egyptian I ever seen. Oh, brother, listen, you know, I mean, uh, 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 Alhamdulillah, Rabbil
You're
Alameen, I'm so
you're
happy.
one of a kind.
I'm one of kind too, and also my accent with my English is very noticeable. And people, when I meet them once, Alhamdulillah, they never forget about me because I'm one of the kind around this
They
area.
they don't know your name, but they never
They don't
forget.
know my name very well, you know. Howie, they call me Howie. They call me Howard. They call me Callie. They call me
Callie.
Caleb. They call me Kay. They call me
That sounds like that song.
Salad.
They call me. They call me. What is that?
They call me whom.
That's
They call me who.
what is
They
that
call
song?
me Howie.
What is that
They call
song? That's not my name.
very
That's
good
not my name.
English.
What is that song? Is called. That's not.
Drinking Jude Pepsi.
That's not my name. You know that song.
Yeah,
Don't you
that
that? That's you, babe. That's
is
what you
the
need to start singing to. That's not my name.
that's not my
That's
name.
not my
Oh.
name.
Yeah, I have to sing that. Uh,
They call,
yesterday.
oh, they call you Khalid, and then when if you
Yeah,
ask
they called me Khalid.
if you tell them what your name is, they proceed to call you, continue to call you
Yeah, I call
Khalid.
them. My name is Khalid. Oh, your name is Khalid. That's my name. That's not my name. But so Anna said yesterday I was at the park. I was playing on the bench. A lot of people eating playing, and I was playing and singing. There is a there came a big gathering of girls around me, but they were all 13, 15. I'm 17. It's not a big deal. You should talk to all of them. Oh, brother, listen. The culture mix, the culture mix is
Huh? What culture mix?
between, you know, the American culture or hillbilly culture and the Egyptian culture. Especially, I'm from southern Egypt, so I'm a Saidi. You know, I'm on Said. You know, so I'm Upper Egyptian. So Upper Egyptian is completely different. Uh, I still can't probably pronounce my roommate's name, Ahmed. Um, Ahmed. I mean Ahmed. I mean Ahmed is easy. I'm not Khalid. Khalid. But you know, when they listen to the radio, DJ Khalid. You know,
Yeah, but not everybody's heard of
but
him.
nobody, you know, nobody. When I told them about DJ Khaled, it's like they have never heard about somebody. His name is
Well,
Khaled
some
before.
people know who you're talking about, but look where you live.
My culture, when I mix it with her culture, actually, it's neat. You know, especially when it comes to the food. She loved the Egyptian food. You know, I mean, for me in here when she fix food, you know, she's
Now you cook, but
you know, gravy.
I've never made gravy.
I fix the gravy, I guess. You know, it's a
Mom,
flour.
Jamelin.
Mom, Jamelin, and
They don't know who Jamelin is.
You know, my stepdaughter.
But I never make crazy.
This seems like they get along great. Yes, I agree. Was Pharaoh close to your house? Yeah, Pharaoh Great Pyramids was like 15 minutes away walk. Every time I go there, read him al-Fatiha. You know, I say, Allah, please rest his soul.
Remember that time that we
I
were?
go read al-Fatiha. It's like big cemetery.
Remember that time we were driving by the pyramids or the entrance to the pyramids, and that guy hit the car to try to get us to stop, and you stopped and got out and cussed him out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, hold on a second.
Scared me. You're like a different person there.
Oh, yeah.
You're so much more aggressive.
Bro, I'm not
Kind of a criminal.
pedophilia.
Kind
Bro,
of
what do you
sexy.
mean talk? Ah, brother, you're 17 and they're 15, 2 years old.
Did you hear me? It's kind of sexy.
Hmm?
Kind of sexy.
I love you, babe.
No, but I see
I have a crazy wife. She's
react.
lovely, but she's
You get
crazy.
out of the car and yell at people and
I only know about DJ Khaled from social media. What?
I
You
know,
like?
I watch you and I'm like, it's scary and exciting all at the same time.
And then if you talk to that impaired, no, I mean, if he's 17 and he talked to 15, listen, Arthur. Let's talk about Arthur and Dolly. I mean, Arthur. How old Arthur was?
15.
Arthur was 15. Dolly was 9 years old.
Well, they didn't get together then.
They didn't get together,
But
but
he said,
they built a friendship
I'm
family.
gonna walk you home.
He told her, "I wanna walk. I'm walking you home,"
I'm gonna walk you home, and she said, no, you're not.
and she told him, "No, you're not,"
And she took off running.
and she took off running.
If my mom hadn't had to go to the outhouse one night, I wouldn't be here right now.
And if
That's my story.
yeah, I'll keep this for us, babe.
Why? It was nothing nasty or bad.
Okay, we're gonna tell you a story about that, Annas too. And only 2 years gap, and then did you talk to your wife on?
Anna's too.
No, we ride the camel together.
We did.
Yes, we did. Oh, yeah, I mean, I mean to do that. Bye. See you later. I gotta study. Okay, Cece. I wish you success. Oh, he is 17. Never mind. Your wife seems awesome. Oh yeah, she's crazy. She's lovely. I love her. That mix between nicest and craziest and how to get in your nerve and how to love in you
You've been
and
a good teacher.
and she told me I've been a good teacher, I guess. So she said, about Dolly and Arthur. She said if Dolly didn't go to that house one night, she wouldn't be here.
Somebody was in the bathroom in the house, and they still had an outhouse outside.
So, guys, listen to that. Listen to that. Say it again.
Okay, so one night my mom had to go to, she had to go to the bathroom, and somebody was in the one in the house. So they still had an outhouse, so she went out there, and she was looking for paper for, and she found this letter, and she said, what's this? And she pieced it back together, and it was a letter from my dad saying he was going to be in from where he was working in north of here in Ohio, and so that's how they started seeing each other uh, from that letter. If she hadn't gone to the outhouse and pieced it together before somebody got rid of it, then they wouldn't have gotten together, and I wouldn't be here, and Khaled wouldn't be here, and Amir wouldn't be here. And
You see that, guys? She kind of shy. She don't want to show up in the camera. Do you want to show in the camera? No, she said no.
look at me. I don't have a bra on or anything. I have stains on my shirt.
She said she's not ready. So I told them okay. But you heard that, And Nadra, she said, Alhamdulillah, I have the best wife. Listen, brother, uh, you don't know how the world works. And when I look at two people from two different continents, and listen, man,
I have more in common with you than anybody
we
that
have
I've
more
ever
common
dated or known.
than anybody in the world. Oh, best up, your brother. You don't have to
I have
apologize.
a few major things.
I love you, brother. I mean, listen, we are brother and sister, and I love you all. Listen, guys. I mean, um, any comments out there? No offense. No, it just comments. We are
But
brother
I'm
and sister at the
so
end.
sleepy and tired, and then I go to bed, and suddenly I get this burst of energy, and then in the morning, anyway, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Absolutely nothing is something, brother. At least you said I want to apologize. That's it, brother. That's it. That's all what it takes. You still have that good things in your heart. Because word apologize. Apologize. It's a word. And you are able to say it. That's amazing. Or even you're able to write it. That's awesome. I mean, Mr. Bit Top 5 S706. It's you know, it's absolutely nothing. Yeah, he already apologized. He's a good boy.
Did you tell Did you tell them how Amir, like if you haven't talked to you haven't been on there, he'll say, "Are you gonna talk to the guys?"
Oh, oh, oh,
He
oh, oh.
worries about it.
Guys, also what's keeping me in line, been live stream. My little man, he's every day asking me, "Are you gonna talk to the guys?" Good boy. He's a good boy. Good boy. Best top 5 S706. You're a good boy. Uh, so my little boy asking me every day, about, are you gonna talk to the guys that the good boys want street? Yes, yes. He's actually, he's actually asleep now. I wish if he's awake. He was. This is why I want to start early actually, so he can jump in here, and can talk, and he's a funny little fella. Guys, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed with him. I'm so 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 blessed. Yeah, 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 yeah. What? Nader, Nad. uh, what is this one? Allahumma barik. What is that? Is that English, yeah, Nad? Yeah, Taylor, is that English? I wish I could have children. Yes, you can. You're a female. I'm proud to be black. Even if I'm a little brownish, blackish. When I get to the sun, maybe I'm lighter because the no sun. Just I mean, me and my little man, just to give us 10 minutes in the sun, we're gonna be as dark as chocolate and a strawberry.
What?
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, tabarak rahman. This is good boy. Yes, he's a good boy.
That's cool.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
That's it.
We all brothers and sisters, and actually, guys, Mr. Best Good Boy. I was SA when I was a baby. It damaged. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Sissy. I don't know. I mean, listen. That's kind of painful. You know, I feel you, Sissy. From listen. You know, but here's look at the positive side, Sissy. You always can adopt a good child, a good child, and to be his mommy. You know, even the babies. There's a lot of babies. The Kellen. Welcome back, Kellen. So Sissy, I love you, Christina. I love you. Listen. Everything happened to us for a reason. Okay. You know, how I can put this, Sissy. Listen. When I was little, I used to have a lot of seizures, and I'm epileptic. So and And Christina, I don't know. Listen, look at the positive side, Cece. You know, you're still able. Thankfully, we are still able to adopt a child. And you could take care of him, and be his mommy. Mommy is not just about birth, by birth, by giving birth. You know what I mean, Cece? So inshallah, get yourself financially stable, and then when you feel you're ready to practicing mommy, you know, I'll always be here for you, Sisi. I promise you that, front of all of people, before front of people, front of Allah Rabbil Alameen, Sisi, I will be here for you. I promise you that. You know, I know we didn't meet each other in person, but I can tell you this from my heart. I will be here for you. You know, and whenever I will help you to be self-sufficient financially, and I will do my best, trying to get that feeling, to be able to get up, there is a lot of children's out there, waiting for a home, from babies you just born, a few months old to, 2, 3, 4 years old babies, you know, and so God bless your heart, Cece. She initiated in a blame that I'm gonna put him in timeout. He's being a bad boy. And summer God always have a plan. Khaled mute a good boy. I did. Time for a good boy to be bad. He did. Everything definitely happened for a reason. God has everything. Great, and you might get more rewards by adopting. Yeah. Sending for Scotland, all the way placing from here, Eastern Kentucky to Scotland. My wife actually, she has Irish Scotland. When we get her DNA, I want to get mine actually for. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Look who is here! Hazel, 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 Hazel. Let's buckle up because Hazel is here, which means the alien on the earth, which means the resident alien, which means the people from Mars. People from Mars, the people coming from Mars, the people moving to Pluto. Well, let's say hi to Hazel. And then brrr, brrr, brrr. He said free Iran. Habibi, free Iran and free Palestine and free world, Ya Rab. So, Hazel, how are you doing? And you should be in here. You should be in here, Cece. We had a couple bad boys this morning. Yes. Lebanon, 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 Lebanon. And best blessing to Lebanon. Coming from United States, from Eastern Kentucky. Crossing by Canada, going through Atlantic Ocean ونعدي على اسبانيا we go to the Mediterranean Ocean and go to Lebanon and say أحلى سلام, biggest free Lebanon, and Lebanon will be great again by its people. Iran is free. I thought it would be expensive as leaders are fighting over it, though. Mm. Se- hey, guys, let's welcome in Hazel. She put her first comment in there. Thank you, Hazel. Yeah, it's free Lebanon, 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 Lebanon. I would put my life on the line for the people of Lebanon. Same here, brother. I got a tons of family there, and I'm really starting. Yes, I have. Um, we have a doctor in here. He's from Lebanon. Sadly, he's from South Lebanon, and he has a house over there, and he's a surgeon, and sadly, we were at the mosque, and he was telling us, he literally, he has a house that made of, I think, 12-story building. Nobody was there, they weren't here in the United States, his neighbor called him and they said, they bombed the whole neighborhood, and you know, his building was one of the neighborhood. They've been, demolished. His house been demolished in Lebanon. You know, he was saying, that house took literally all of his savings when he built it, so he really don't have any money left now. Besides, it's pretty sad, but I'm prayer to all the people all over the world. It's pretty sad. You know what I mean? It's my prayers to every single one. That's suffering a hard time or hard financial ship, or just let's say pray for any war that stop. I hope all the guns in the world that stop. I hope all of that powder, black powder, will be vanished one day. You know, because it doesn't make sense. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Yes, we are humans. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We are only. Did you see an animal that shoot, or if you a lion that wake up in the morning, decided to eat another lion, you know, because they want to take their territory or take over their territory. No, we are only species that fight over resources. And the bad thing, this is only 1% in the whole world that own all the resources of the world, and 99% are suffering. You know, seriously, if they want to fight, put the leaders in the room and let them do boxing and consider leaving the cities. I mean, believe it or not, Hazel, that was happening before. That happened before. Literally, literally in Roman Empire and Islamic Empire and and yeah, Roman Empire, Islamic Empire, Ottoman Empire. There is a lot of that happened. Yeah, listen, tell me one political from the one who started the war, either from American side or Israeli side, you know, that their kids actually they're fighting in this war. No, like Israeli leader, his son in Miami in a big fancy apartment, having fun. Same thing, the Baron, Trump's kid, is the same thing, he's in a college having so much fun. This people is the one actually suffering economically, loss of life, loss of savings, loss of just family and friends, and it just miserable. People are so misjudging. Absolutely, Nether. Yes, I came to work. It's likely the war is me, and my religion, my fault. I know what's right at the end. At the end of yes, brother. That's it. Lebanon. Yeah, listen, brother. Lebanon is a great, great place. I have a lot of friends that have opportunity to visit Lebanon between 2005 to 2011. I mean, listen, brother. One day, I will be able to go there. I mean, one of my favorite destination to go is gonna be Lebanon. And the people of Lebanon and how beautiful, and how hospitable. They will just everybody there want to feed you, want to invite you to their house, especially when you are a foreigner. Either you're from Europe or America, or from Africa or Egyptian or Middle Eastern. When you go to Lebanon, it's completely different side of any other Middle Eastern countries. Lebanon has the most beautiful everything seen in there. Which every country it has its own specialties, it has its own features, has its own items. So I love Lebanon and I love all the people from Lebanon. Even if I mean, even if the falafel ta'amiyya, I got ta'amiyya made in Lebanon. Literally, the falafel made Lebanon products or products of Lebanon. Uh, and Hazel said, "I tell you, women should be leaders. At least there won't be a war. Just bunch of countries not talking to each other." That's awesome. Uh, Guys, next leader we're gonna vote for is gonna be a woman. Literally, let's try to. Hazel, this is a great idea. Let's clap all of us for Hazel. She come with idea nobody ever think about it. I mean, literally, imagine we wake up in the morning and every country in the world are women. How awesome that would be. Awesome. We all know that bad ones. We just start these words without saying anything. Lebanon is absolutely stunning, and the people are beautiful. I agree. Yes, it's more clever and modern. Hussam and Hussein are my Lebanon friends. Women's fight is not good. Oh! Don't get me started about that one. Two women's fight. One time I was at Walmart, and I can't remember Walmart or Aldi. I can't remember. And oh my, I don't know how to explain that, but literally, I mean, I was afraid to get in the middle, to trying to separate them from fighting. You know, there was like two cats. Two cats. And so, two cats together fighting. Do you hear them screaming and scratching and stuff? Oh my! It was wild. I mean, at the end, you know, actually they finished the fight before the police came. So, when the police came, it's like nothing. People talk to this every one of them. So one of them, she's already left. So it was wild. What the media is going to do going forward to create more tension? Yes, absolutely. This is how they're getting paid. Do you think they think the people in the media how they're getting paid? They're getting paid by getting more tension so people can watch the news and people can stay in front of the TV and get misled more so they can get more ads and can get more money in. Well, the leaders are just going to block each other, still better than war. Was a great one, but they will not let them do this. We have two bad dogs in a pen. Oh yeah, Two bad dogs, just two. I think we have more than that. We have Mr. Donald J. Trump, and we have Netanyahu, and we have, with all the respect to Middle Eastern countries, I didn't see any one of them that will stand up for what's going on. You know, literally, the oh gosh, I'm sorry, Sissy. Guys, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Uh, well, again, let's clap to Sissy. She's awesome. She just told me something. Okay, guys, let me. I want to show you all something. Where is it? Uh, hold on. One momento. One momento. One momento. I'll be right back, yo. French. Back, yo. Excusez-moi. Candy. So, where did it go? Okay, let's look at it in here and see. Or I don't know. Let's see. One moment. I want to show you something, guys. One moment. Uh, you let's see this. My little man always take the chargers, and I don't know where he put them. Naughty little man. I really don't. It's just too much files in here. Also, I've been working with too much paperwork. I'm losing my brain. My brain is not braining like Hazel told me the other day. Hey, Matt, I think I think Amir take my charger to Mama. Yes, because I cannot find my charger, so he took it to Mama. This one is completely out. So what we were saying, Dumb and Yahoo. Yeah, Dumb and Yahoo. you know, I was usually, if I want to say a bad word or something, I spell it. I don't say it, and my Wellen actually, my stepdaughter's son, and I told, just Neshit, and they said, the little man, he said, "Yeah, what? Yeah, did you say?" I said, "No, I didn't say that, but he knows spelling now. I have to watch it now. I just said, just Nehit." And I think they would understand. And also, I created something called me. Why is no one invited Kim? Oh, to play with a poor kid. Yes, I agree. Hi, what's your favorite color? I like black and white. Yes, I don't cuss either, brother. No, I don't. I don't like it at all. Hello, Roy. How are you, brother? Tell me you stopped gambling and you're investing. Roy is a great boy, and he's from love from Eastern Kentucky, and love from Egypt, and from all of the world to you, Roy, to India. I mean, what I was gonna say, blah 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 blah. Blah. My brain is braining now, Sissy. It wasn't braining before. So what I was going to say. There is a book also. I want you all to read about it. It's a great book. Let me go ahead and get it in here. Did anybody read that book before? Can you see it? It's a great book. I read a few pages from it, but I still didn't finish it. I'm trying me with me here. You know, the name. It's. Would you recommend living in East? Absolutely. It's a very affordable. Very, 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 very affordable. Listen, man. If you do not have rent or mortgage payment, in this area, and if you're making $2,000 a month, I think you'll be able to make it in here. Yes, believe it or not. I can ever read mirrored. Okay, can you read that? Hold on, let me. The entrepreneurial mindset advantage. Advantage. Can you read that? The entrepreneurial mindset advantage. But there's fun things to do. You said you live in a rural area. Okay. If you love hunting, if you love fishing, this is a great place to live. Okay. Many people in here, and modding too. Modding, four-wheelering, go on the wheel, go in the wood with your four-wheeler. Uh, I got it for free. I got it for free. It's been gifted to me. You know, hunting PPL. What is PPL? Fun though. What's PPL? Cece, would you please speak English? I cannot speak. I cannot speak Marcian or Plutian. I cannot speak that. I speak a little bit. I think not very, 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 very English, but my English is okay. But I speak very good Arabic, and a little bit Spanish, a little bit German, maybe a few words of Oh, lol. Oh, I mean, listen, you can put hunting people like in relation. I mean, listen, see, you guys, you see Hazel? Hazel is completely different, you know. I want to show you something. Where that thing loaded. Hold on. Not loaded, you know, it's loading. My English is still Englishing. I live in Illinois. I told my parents if you agree to move to Texas, I would go. I have a 6 months old and want to be close to family. I agree. Okay, let's see it in here. If this will load, one momento. Almost, you don't judge, feel free to erase almost from the sentence. Almost from English. English. So let's see that. Okay, right here. If it's gonna load, come on. I am judging. I'm judging too. He laughed, I guess. Come on, man. This isn't loading. I'll just. Oh, man. I'm glad you're laughing, man. I mean, it's awesome to be laughing. Uh, which one is that? System notification. Go to. Oh my. Hold on. This one like, and then I have invited you. Created the push board. Okay, we'll join you, brother. Don't worry. And then let's see in here. One momento. Come on. Yes, that was me and the little man. Okay, hold on. Let's. Oh my. Yeah. Look, that was me and the little man when we were. It is very loud. Absolutely, we are a big fan of horses. They're on the street, just celebrating a wedding party in the street. And me and my wife and the little man, we were in Luxor. Hazel, you don't shower? No, she's alien.
Hello guys,
Look at
we're here
this.
in Luxor. I'm gonna show you where I stayed. It's a really nice place, and you see the Nile behind me. And there's a place here. I'm gonna show you. It's called West Bank. And here is
Jake, I know you're Christian, but you might need to go to do wudu after that.
this building, or it's a nice building. It's an apartment in there, and it's a three apartment. So
So this is where I stayed when I was a Luxor.
and we're gonna look like hell. We're gonna go inside. Usually you get two keys, one for the front door for the building, one for your apartment. So here we go. Let's start.
I mean, I did last year. Wow.
So it's really nice when you get in. It's super cool. The building is so
Wudu, yeah,
beautiful.
wudu, like wash to get
Gonna go
to for prayers.
Let me show you the steps. It's really nice. The steps made of marble. It's really cool. Look at the design and people taking care of everything in here. Very professional, very cheap. So we'll go to the roof and then we'll go down and we'll go on each single steps. So here, I'll go to the roof first and then we'll get back. So here, this is the first floor. And as you see here, they called it by names. So that
Cleansing process before prayer.
We'll go to second steps. Here, I second the third. So the first was
I
the
gotcha.
This is the second. This is the third. We call it Nevertiti. And then you will go there. I'll live in this apartment in here. So, and it's very cheap. You'll be surprised when you go to booking online or all the website. You know, that's for booking hotel in Luxor. He is there. I'm gonna post the link there so you can see and you can find out. And I don't have any commission from it. I just do it to these guys because they've been very nice. This is a roof. Also, this apartment you can rent too if you like it, if you want to come in the winter. And you see this beautiful view. Look at there. Mountain and palm trees.
I hope you're all enjoying this. Do you want to change it?
Look at this. The Nile is behind me. And that night is so beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful. And I will go there again. Here's how it looks so you can
Okay, let's change something different. Yeah, me too. Me too, brother.
That's in Somalia. Yeah, that is Somalia. Kapag po ng Somalia, once again, Vincent.
That's gray. You're colorblind. Thank you, Hazel.
This is Ramses the man.
Yeah, I think we were inside one of the tombs. Look how inside. This is one inside the tombs. My aunt came to America with her family. She lost about 2 years. She has to move back to Lebanon. She was so depressed. Yes.
I have it under my.
Now push it back.
That was in an hour. I think it was a trip to. This is what you listen is the actually uh, Nubian music. The weather is nice, and they're gonna get in there and get ride. Oh gosh, it's like you don't wanna leave. It cost me, I think it was 50 Egyptian pounds, like a couple dollars at the time or something like that. And then you gotta ride the Hantur. Yeah, yeah, more active, but the money is better in the States. Yes, I agree. Yes, that's the plan, brother, inshallah. Karnak Temple.
Really great place. This is a huge, need a day or two to just walk through it. And there's people, there's people for a cheap price also too.
Me too, brother. I can't wait to go back.
But I think you'll need like a little tip here or there. But in general, it's a really great place. Look at that, how crowded this is. Everybody enjoying this time. This is pretty hot. And advice, if you want to come here, you come in December. December, November, any cold month. Not in the summer. We are in April now. And here, Luxor. At Luxor, Egypt, there is Karnak Temple. It's really neat. Oh, they're coming in a couple of days. Look here, guys.
How they build these big things, you know,
How crazy this is.
big columns.
Look at the details. Look at the color. Look at the color. This is the color since 7,000 or 8,000, maybe 10,000 years.
Yeah, everything is always open, 24/7. Nobody sleeps. Look, hold on. I think there is a video in here. I have it. Hold on. I can't remember. Hold on. I think it was on the street. And hold on. I know I have a video in here. Here, look at this. This is 12:30 in the morning. $12:30 in the morning, brother. Look at the streets. Look at this. Fixing the pizza. Yes. Same here, brother. While I was in Egypt last time, I think me and the little man and my wife, we went to stay in the cafe. 3 in the morning. I was going to smoke shisha. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. America Plus closes at. No, here, brother, close at 8. Sit your butt home. You're safe when I are not around. Yes, I agree. Look at this. Look how he fixed the stuff. Prince. Look at this countryside. In Egypt, my brother is making about 636, I mean 660, 72 Egyptian, 72,000 Egyptian pounds. So this is about basically 12, 14 $100 a year. Yes, yes, that's what we did over there, Nader, too. You see that? This is 12:30 in the morning. It's a little bit crowded. But yeah, that's telling you that. And this is probably also late. This is a coffee shop. When you go bring your grand coffee, look at the coffee. So this is where they actually, when you bring you coffee. You see coffee and they add spices even to the coffee. This is the coffee prices. You see how they fix the coffee? And then you get your coffee fresh. It's dependent where it's a location also, brother. But in Egypt, the average price is, about maybe if you get a nice apartment, it's gonna fall about 50. Let's say, okay, 25, 30, 40, 30, 40, 50,000 US dollars. Apartment there, because in Egypt, I have an apartment. So the apartment there, it's gonna fall between 35, 45, 50,000. Yes, absolutely. It's depend where is the land, brother. If you found the land, it fall about 1 million Egyptian pounds. What's 1 million is what? 10,000 is 10,000 is 5, 20,000 is 1 million. So you take about maybe about 40,000. It'd be about good last land nearest tourist zone. You're talking about maybe 50,000 US dollars land. Think where is the other? Hold on, where is the other ones? I should find the contact. Not right now. I have more videos, and yeah, this is one we're in Al Hussein. So this is in Al Hussein. You know, it's a tourist area. Yeah. Now you gotta go. You know, either you're gonna invest, you gotta go to Egypt. You gotta go to I don't know. I mean, any other Egypt right now. You know, is the most because a lot of Syrian, a lot of Lebanon people, um, a lot of Sudan people.
We're going now to Hanging Church.
Yeah, look at this.
So let's take a look in there. I'm here. Ed, come here.
This is the Hanging Church in Egypt.
بلاش. اشرح لهم وانا هترجم له. لا هو يعني هو طبعا خلاص طيب.
You see, it's churches in Egypt. They kind of mix between Islamic arts. At the same time, it's a church. Yeah, but not the help actually to help people out. You know what I mean? Not that kind of help that will help people really.
This is the Hanging Church. Yeah.
So it's kind of different.
Design. It's kind of Islamic art, with between the Coptic art and Islamic art at the same time. But it's kind of between the Coptic art and Islamic art at the same time. And just a beautiful place. Everything in here. All of this made of marble. It's not a wood, this is marble. They used to walk up here and then talk to the people.
Yeah, I mean there is a free medical care there, free medical care and free education.
Amy, George, come here.
Yeah, it's not like United States here. When you have a disability, you can actually government will take care of on providing you a good income, monthly income and stuff. But also, yeah, people help on each other. Especially rich people also help poor people too.
How beautiful this is. Okay, guys, here's my end in here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest. See.
This is actually the cave church. I don't know if nobody.
يا اخي راحه يا اخي. بقول لك حتى راحه. هوا مع مدينه ثانيه. الي الي امير هاي.
Wait until we go inside the church. This is actually in the caved in the mountain.
هاي هاي.
Yes, absolutely. I do the same, Nader.
هدي. هننزل تحت ولا تحت؟ فوق فوق. هاي. Up there.
Thank you, Hazel.
It is right there. It is right there.
You see that?
Look how
Yes.
pretty this is. Just amazing. This is a church. It's been made a long time ago. And also they have something in there. Let me show you. This is Egypt. But an Islamic Coptic, one Jesus
Yes,
Christ,
absolutely.
all the religions in just one place. You know. And you'll find, all nationalities, all different people in here from different countries. Right, guys, it's just an amazing place. Just if you have anything, if you want for me to go any place, just message, subscribe and follow my channel, and we will go from there. Thank you.
This is also another church also. It's supposed to 10% of what you earned. I went into the church of Nativity last year, but denied access into the Aqsa Mosque. Okay, let's go watch. Yes, I am, Colin. Yeah, Egypt is so nice, man. I invited you to visit there. It's awesome place. This is the streets. Yes, I'm still live. I was about to sleep. I'm keeping you awake. Okay, let's see. You see the watermelon? The guy who's selling the watermelon? I love Egypt too. My homeland. How about the beach? Okay, I think I have some. Hold on a second. I might have. Let me go look. I hope I have here. I'm trying to find some. Let me see if I have them in here. Let me see. Where? I have still have them, or either they're in Google, but I will be surprised, brother. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? It's in Google. It's in Google Photo. I'm gonna find it. Google. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I have it in here. One moment, brother. I'm getting there. Google Photo. 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 No, not Google Phone. Google Photo. Photo, brother. Yes, it's right there. I'm gonna load it. Just give me a minute, and I will show you. Oh man. Yes, yes, it's absolutely. I'm. Hold on, hold on. Maybe I have access from the laptop. The laptop. Hold on. Yes, one moment. Oh yeah, we have a seafood when we were in Alexandria, and oh man, I think maybe in this one. Hold on a second. I'm getting there. Just give me one momento. I think it's gonna take more than 1 minute. I want to go to Egypt now, brother. It's not expensive, believe me. Someone take me to Egypt. I mean, listen, it's amazing, to go there. It's not, you'll be surprised how cheap it is. I want to go to Mecca, inshallah. Inshallah, me too, brother. It just, I looked, to do Hajj. They said, it's a 30,000. It's too disappointed at the time, at the moment, to be honest. Because I thought, it's gonna be cheaper than that, but it just, I'm gonna get there. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Next. I'm still trying to sign in. Yeah, I have multiple because I have tons of photos and videos. This is why, it's kind of take me a long time to sign in because I'm not on the same one every single time. So this is why it's taking me too long. Uh, the password, I can't remember. Uh, I think we'll do it tomorrow. I've been here for 166 minutes. Okay, guys. Let's. I don't know if I can do it from this phone. Hold on a second. Let me try. Uh, um, I can't remember if it's in here. I know I have pictures, but it need to go inside the Google photo and. Uh, Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. One moment. Oh, okay. So I have to sign in. I'm not signing in here. So, yeah, I have to sign in from this phone so we're able to all see it. God left tonight. Thanks for the video. Tomorrow, inshallah, I'm gonna show you more from the last trip, and you're gonna see, the Marsa Matruh. We were in Marsa Matruh, in the north coast of Egypt. And brother, believe me, I rented the whole week apartment for $10. A whole week apartment for $10. Yeah, I want to do a Hajj and it was 30K. And I have to take a loan or I have to take something in order for me, but I don't want to leave, go off do Hajj with a loan, so I will try to save up, you know. I'm gonna about to head out too. So guys, I would like to thank you all for sticking with me. Yeah, the whole week for $10. Yep. Yep, we agreed, the whole week, for 450 Egyptian pounds. So it's not even $10. So, listen, brother, when you decided to get to Egypt, let me know and I will arrange everything for you. So, guys, you all have a wonderful evening. The other side of the world, have a wonderful day and a wonderful afternoon. And I'm gonna see you here today, inshallah. Today's evening. I will try to make it earlier. And again, guys, thank you so much. And I love you all. And always, again, guys, always be positive. Always look at the brighter side of every story. And oh, this one's 3%, so it's gonna die anyway. So again, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for being here for me, and thank you for subscribe. And everybody gonna watch the video in the future, or watch this live in the future. Please don't forget to subscribe and share. Let's gather here together. And again, guys, let's make it as a business opportunity. Maybe we'll be able to make money out of it, and improve our life. So again, guys, you all be kind and always be positive, and we're gonna get there. Keep making. Oh, absolutely, brother. I'm gonna be here. Don't worry. I'm going to be here. I'm not going anywhere. So again, guys, you all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, other side of the world, and I will see you sometime this evening, inshallah. So again, guys, you all have a wonderful day, and be positive, be kind, spread the kindness, and smiling. We're gonna be there. So I will see you all this evening sometimes. See you guys. Assalamu alaikum. For Ayatollah. See you guys. Bye bye. See you, Hazel, and Nader, and Jake, and everybody watched me today. See you guys. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. For Ayatollah. Bye bye. Love you all. Bye bye.